A bill now on the governor's desk will eliminate 10 weeks of unemployment pay for Oklahomans.
News 4's Ashley Moss joins us now with details. Ashley?
That's right. The state's unemployment rate is just under 3% right now. One formerly unemployed worker telling me today the state needs to support Oklahomans trying to find a job, not cut them off.
There was certainly pressure to get back to a full-time job.
That former college professor telling News 4 he was laid off from his job in higher education a few years ago. He went on unemployment, then was lucky to get another position, just not in his chosen field.
I've been trying to get back to a university position since then. It's just not as simple as going out and being less picky.
There's a new bill on the governor's desk that could slash benefit eligibility from 26 weeks down to just 16, starting January 1st.
It's just punitive, and it seems like retaliation for people during the pandemic who really relied on this.
The fewer the claims, the fewer the weeks of unemployment benefits, meaning less time to find a new job.
If there's not widespread unemployment claims across the state, then they are taking away 10 weeks of opportunity for people to seek further employment, just based off the fact that there's not a lot of claims.
The bill's author unavailable for an on-camera interview, but telling News 4 in an email, the intent of the bill is to allow the Unemployment Insurance Fund to become better funded when the economy is good. By shortening the amount of time that a person can receive their UI benefit when there are a lot of jobs available, the fund will be better funded for when the economy is bad. Other lawmakers saying the measure misses the mark.
They expect for someone who's been in an industry for 15 years, who's maybe has been laid off, to just completely uproot and go find a new sector. Well, that requires time, that requires new training. Did they forget about health insurance? And what about the employer for the minimum wage job?
And adding, there's a difference between finding a job and navigating a career.
As soon as that sector picks up, the person's going to leave.
We need to do what we can to make it easier for people to get good paying jobs.
Now that bill has advanced to Governor Stitt's desk. If it's signed, it will go into effect next year.